Hey everybody, Prepper Nurse 1 here. It is still August 3rd. It is Monday 2020. What I ended up doing is I've already taken some of these blocks over, and I know some of you are going to say it, so I'm going to say it ahead of time. I could take my wagon, I could hook it up to the four-wheeler, I could load them up here and take them over, okay? I can do that, yes I can, but what I've been doing, I'm just taking two at a time. Again, realistically, to be honest with you, it's a good workout. It's a real good workout. So, had 24 altogether. I've already taken 10 over. I'm going to get the rest of those over there, ready to go. Then I have to get 24 of the concrete blocks over. So, and the concrete blocks are right there, so I will take 24 concrete blocks off of that pile, and I'll take them two at a time as well. So yeah, it's it's going to be a great workout, no doubt about that. But that's the way I plan on doing it. Okay, so I went down to the store, and I was going to pick up 80 of these today. Okay, so I was going to get 80, so I paid for 80. I went in the back, and the kid goes, "Oh, well, all we have is 23 here right now. We can get them at the other store, and we can have them here probably tomorrow or the next day." And I said, "That's fine. I'll take what you got. I will come back." So they had 23, so I grabbed 23. So this is what these are going to look like. And so again, the reason I'm putting these capstones on the top, so as we get into the colder weather, even though I have concrete in every other one, if this gets all full of water and fills up with water and then freezes, it will expand. We don't want that. So the caps, it's going to make it look nicer, number one. And number two, it's going to make sure that the water doesn't get down in there and blow the blocks out. All right, so that's the whole premise of those, for that. So these blocks are like $1.59 a piece, I believe, is what they are. And so with 80 of them, it was like $130, $133, I think, with tax. And so I will have to go and get the other 57. Once again, my car can only hold so many at a time. That's why I was going with 80. So I need 180 altogether. So I'm going to need to pick up another 100 after I get the other 57. So, that's, we're looking at a grand total of another 159 plus tax. So, we're looking at almost $300 alone in capstones. So, again, so I just, I'm starting out with the 80. I'll get them. 80 will get me through 2 full beds, because it's going to take me 30 per bed, because there's 30 blocks in each bed. And so I'm going to, obviously today, I'm going to do this one as much as I can. And then when I pick up the next ones, I will do this one next. And then I'll just work my way through and do the other ones. But so that is the game plan with that. But I did decide to make that trip to go and get, and still get it. I'm looking, as I'm sitting here, I'm looking at another cucumber that is actually ready to be picked. So, yeah, so it looks like it might rain. I don't know if it's going to or not. So yeah, just trying to get this stuff squared away. I know people were asking me, when you're going to get the stone caps for the tops of these and get that going. Again, guys, there's all kinds of stuff that have to be done. So I kind of have to methodically go at it. I needed to get the paver stones for Margie, and so I picked those up. I got 24 of those. Again, every 4 feet is what I'm thinking. A 16-foot long building, 3 across, like 1 in the middle, 1 on each end, and I think that should be more than enough support for them. And then with the concrete blocks, they'll be good to go. But I was like, well, we got time. The place didn't close until 5, and it was like 4 o'clock, and I'm like, I just put my first video up for the day, and I wasn't sure if I was going to get a second one done. I said to Heather, I said, come on, we're going to run back. I was hoping to get the 80 because I could get 2 full beds done and then part of a third bed. But obviously they didn't have them, so I could only get what they had in stock. And so they will get them over, he said, like I said, either tomorrow or the next day, and they're going to call me. And then I will go pick up that 57, and then I'll see what else they have at that point. I'll get the 57, then I'll probably go back and get more. You know, I may not do it all within a week, but I may do it, you know, within a couple of weeks. But as long as I start getting the bed squared away, I'll be happy. And, you know, so 57 more, 80 total is better than 2 beds, 60 in a bed, plus 20 towards the third bed. And, you know, so that's not too shabby. So, you know, like I said, we're just going to work at it, and get everything done that we need to get done. Again, positive day, getting things done. You know, it's funny. I know I use it at the end of all of my videos when I say STD, step, thing, and day. But it is amazing, it really is, guys, when you put that into practice. And you don't have to kill yourself. You don't have to kill yourself. You just work at things very methodically, and before you know it, a lot of stuff is done. And it's a really good feeling. It really, truly is. I'll be honest with you. You know, getting prepped for, you know, my sister's, you know, building to come in. You know, with getting these, I will get these all over there tonight, and I will get that done tonight. And you know, I probably tomorrow will move the concrete blocks. I still have not gotten a call from them to say when they're delivering the building, but I will tell you this, before that building is even on its way, all 24 of the block will be over there, and all of those will be over there. We will be ready to go. I'm going to rake out the end a little bit so it's a little more sloped, so it'll be easier access to get up there when he has the machine. The machines that they use, I was looking, we'll walk over here real quick. I was looking, and hold on a second, we'll walk over. So I was thinking, okay, can this guy get up through this area to get to this end, okay, to lift it up? Well, the machine, if he comes through here, he can come right through here with his little machine after he puts it up there, and he can drive around this way with no problem. There's more than enough room. Come around up over here, lift this end up so that I can, see, I already started, like I said, I got 10 of the pavers up here already, but lift it up so that I can get the pavers down, get the blocks in, you know, and have it up, and then he can kick around the other end and be able to do the same. So I'm probably, what I'm going to end up doing is probably bring it up as tight up this way towards this end here as I can, so that any kind of extra, you know, on that end is not a big deal. I made this more, it's 20 foot, okay, so the building is 16. So if I bring her right up flush up here to this end, that's going to be more solid anyway, and then we'll have the extra room on this end, so when he has to drive up here, okay, because I like I said, I'm gonna rake that down a little bit more. So when he drives up here, he will actually be able to sit with his little machine like right up in here and lift this end of the building, and it shouldn't be an issue as far as blocking it up. Because I was thinking about that. I'm like, is this guy going to be able to block this building up, or are we just going to have to go with pavers? And so, you know, that's what I was looking at. But yeah, I'm going to rake this down a little bit so that it's more smooth for him to ramp it up in there. Should not be an issue, because the thing's on, they put the big fat wheels on it and it rolls, and the little machine that he's got is unbelievable. So you know, that's the game plan as far as that goes. And so we'll get that squared away, and I'll have everything up here ahead of time, ready to go, so that it's not going to be back-breaking work at that point and trying to get everything done at the last second. But so that's the game plan with that. The chickens did very well today. Again, another 11 egg day. I don't know if we'll end up with a late egg or not, but I just checked a little while ago and there was 3 more. I had 8 earlier, so we were up to 11. So another good day. Oh, they're digging again. I'm going to kill these dogs. What are you doing? Who's digging this? Who's digging this, Pandora? Because I know it's you. I know it's you. Who did that? Who did that? I know, wag your tail because you don't know what I'm saying. So, yeah, she's been digging at those a little bit, but it's too bad. So, anyway, so that's it. The girls got their greens over there. They're happy. They're eating those. And, like I said, productive day. Getting something done. And it's basically, you know, all this today is basically just bull work. Nothing super exciting, but it's a good workout, like I said. And there's Mr. Buddy chilling out in the chair. You know, it's productive. We're getting more things done, and that's what it's all about. And I'm an organization type of person, and I want to get things banged off my list of things that I want to do. Obviously, we've had more things thrown at us this year. Putting in the raised beds was not part of the plan this year. Ended up becoming part of the plan. Very glad we did it. I think it's awesome, you know, that we've done it. Like I said, I got enough on that other whole thing of blocks there. I can make a 7th bed. I plan on doing that this fall. That will get in over here this fall. As you can see, now this is kind of funny. The weeds were all the way up to here. We've been working the weeds back, picking them this way and this way, and I just give those weeds to the birds, and they're absolutely contented, and they're very, very happy. So that's what I'm doing with that whole area there. But anyway, like I said, productive day. Again, whenever you get anything done, and again, guys, I'll be honest with you, I don't care if you work for 15 minutes. As long as you are doing something to make forward progress towards what your goals, what your dreams are, what you want to accomplish, you will see that progression happen, and it is amazing. And it's a great feeling. I mean, and it's self-satisfaction because you've put the effort in, you've put the work in, and you know, it does make a big, big difference. It really, truly does. And I just, you know, like I said, I like doing it. I like doing the sweat equity part of it. It's a great workout. I can tell you right now, upper body wise, I am very, very strong. You know, but yeah, it just, you know, we're just going to keep doing what we got to do, and we're going to get things done, and we're going to get there. So I'm going to jump off of here because I want to put the rest of these around this bed, and I want to move more of those blocks and get them over there and get that out of my way, so that part is done as well. But productive day. I'm pleased. We're making progress. Okay, so let me just say really, really quickly, okay? People have asked, what's going on with the greenhouse? What's the game plan with the greenhouse? And I'm going to be 100% honest because I'm always 100% honest. I thought once we got done with these other little projects, all this outside, getting the woodshed done and getting the wood filled up and doing these beds, then I would get in there and I would work in the greenhouse. By the time we got all these other things done, because these ended up taking a lot longer than I had anticipated, you know, delays with getting the woodshed done, and then once the woodshed was done, I had to get the wood and get the wood stacked. So by the time we got all those things done, it was brutally hot. Greenhouses are very warm anyway. We would walk into the greenhouse, you know, if the windows were closed, and it was 100+ degrees in there with like 100% humidity. No way was I working inside with that. So I'm going to make a promise to you guys when the fall gets here. September. Let's go with September because this is already August. You know, we got to get through this month. But once we get into September and things start to cool down a little bit, I will go full bore in the greenhouse. Now, my game plan, as you guys, I've kind of talked a little bit about this before. I plan on running a pipe from my main house out to the greenhouse with a fan inside the house to blow my excess heat into the greenhouse to keep the greenhouse warm. So I do plan on keeping the greenhouse warm. There will be another whole layer of plastic on the inside of the greenhouse as well for another layer, okay? So once we get that all going, I do plan on growing year-round in the greenhouse, okay? That is my game plan. We're going to experiment this year and see how we do with cold weather crops. into the fall, and we're going to definitely be doing that. So you are going to see progression with the greenhouse. It's just gonna, you need to hang in there, and we are going to get to that, I promise. Okay. So anyway, let me jump off of here for now so I can get back to work. Remember, guys, we are all in this together. That is important to remember. Also remember to hug and kiss the ones you love. Tell them every single day. Tomorrow is not guaranteed. We never know what's going to happen in life. So it's really important that we tell the people that we care about every single day how we feel. Also remember STD, guys. It's one step at a time, one thing at a time, and one day at a time. Whatever your goals are, whatever you're trying to do, if you work at them methodically, you will reach those goals. There's only one person that can stop you, and that is you. Okay? Do not listen to that negativity. Do not listen to negative people, because if I listened to everybody that told me that I couldn't do something, I never would have done anything. Because I am a stubborn individual and I like to prove people wrong. One of the things that I love this year that I have not heard from previous years, we're not getting anything done there. Well, I'm not hearing that this year. It's amazing how that's working. But this year I have been absolutely super motivated, and we have gotten a lot done this year. And there's a lot more to go. So I'm looking forward to continuing on with this journey and getting things done, and we're going to get there. All right? I will talk to you all later. Prepper Nurse 1, out for now.